Unshakable Spirit, number 81. Someone came asking for money, but he didn't rob me. Shichiri Gojun, the head of a temple in Kyushu, was one of the greatest priests of modern times. One night, a thief burst into the room where he was sleeping and brandished a short sword. The thief grew uncomfortable as Shichiri looked him full in the face. Your money or your life, be quick about it. The money is in the decorative box at the back of the alcove, said Shichiri calmly. As the thief scooped up the box and started to dash off, he added, Wait just a moment. What is it? The thief said, glaring. Shichiri spoke calmly. That money is here on trust from Buddha. Go to the main hall and thank him before you go. He said this with a virtue and authority that must have been highly impressive, for the thief headed straight to the main hall and bowed his head in gratitude before taking off. Soon a summons came from the police, who informed Shichiri that the thief had been captured. The saintly priest then had this appealing conversation with a stern officer. When someone steals your money or valuables, you must file a report right away. But I wasn't robbed, officer. I'm sure of it. Say what you will, the thief has already confessed. There must be some mistake. It's true that a man came by one night wanting money. I gave him some and told him to thank Buddha for it. I wasn't robbed. Eventually, on hearing that the man had served his time and was going to be released from prison, the priest decided to take him in. He and I have a connection from another life. I need an accountant in the temple, so it's perfect. He can come work for me. The man was so moved that he made a fresh start in life and never lost his way again. Of the untold billions of people living on this planet, those who become parent and child, siblings, husband and wife, or friends must share specially strong bonds from earlier lives. Passengers on a ship gather from near and far to make the journey together, only to scatter again once they arrive on shore. A flock of birds spends the night perched together in a single tree, but at the break of dawn, each one flies off alone in search of food. Our association in this life is only for a night until we reach the far shore. When we realize this, every fellow traveler, no matter how disagreeable, becomes someone with whom we feel a deep connection.
Today's story is about our bond or connection with others. Um, all the teachings of Buddhism are based on the law of cause and effect. The basic principle of this law is nothing happens by chance. Things happen because there are causes. So if we become a husband or wife or sibling with another person, it also means there was a cause which we don't know. No matter how serious we think about, we try to remember, we don't know the real cause. But the cause might come from another life. This is how Buddhists see the world. So in the story of the priest and the thief, this thief happened to burst into a temple, Buddhist temple. There was a cause of this. We don't know what was the cause, but the priest said he must have had deep ties or affinity from another life. And I think it's true. So for this thief, he had strange connection with Buddhism, because when the priest said, go to the main hall and thank Buddha for this money, usually thief would not follow such suggestion or direction. A thief would just run away. But this thief must have been very special because he followed the suggestion and did so. So that showed the deep bond with Buddhism of him. And then the priest didn't miss this sign. So yeah, he adopted him, and the thief proved his bond with Buddhism just by not making any mistake after that. People just sometimes get cornered by their own bad karma in the past. When we are cornered, we would do anything, as Master Shinran said. We might do shoplifting or do whatever we have to do. This thief must have been the same. He was cornered by his own bad karma, so he became a thief. But because of his connection with Buddhism, he burst into the temple and deepened his bond with Buddhism. And then in later years, he served for the temple. He worked for Buddhism. So great master of Buddhism says, don't become a friend of bad people, but become an enemy of a Buddhist or Buddhist master. Becoming an enemy of a Buddhist master is much, much better than becoming a friend of bad people. Bad people means people who lead us to unhappiness. So becoming an enemy is also good because we can deepen our bond with Buddhism. Yeah, so this is the message I think we can learn from this story.
Okay, many excellent points were raised. Thank you so much, Vici, and good job everyone for being here. So yeah, have a beautiful evening. Hope to see you next time. Bye.